Christmas for her. She got this for Christmas. Melody, do you want to come in? This is Melody.
Well, why don't you have a seat, and Melody, you can introduce us. Tell us, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit?
I came to visit because we had to go to a convention in Blairstown, New Jersey. We decided to come and visit everyone.
Who's we?
Vered, myself.
Just for posterity, Vered, I'm certain has a last name.
Vered Burner.
Okay.
Forgot.
That's a nice smile.
Why don't you come here, Corey? Come here and get into the spot.
When did you arrive?
We came on the 23rd, but we were at the camp until early on. 2 o'clock in the morning we arrived at the camp. And we got here a couple of hours ago.
Did you like the camp?
Yeah. Fantastic. We enjoyed ourselves.
What was the thing that you disliked the most about the camp?
Lack of sleep. Yeah. And the fact that I got a cold.
Alright. What was the thing that you liked most about the camp?
The people? Yeah.
Anyone in particular?
No, just...
Or you rather not have his name on film?
Just most of all the people that we met. It was nice to meet people from all over North America. And our old counselors we saw. Yeah, we saw people that were at camp with us or something that we never see.
Where specifically were the people from, for instance?
California, New York, Maryland, Boston, Toronto, Montreal. Detroit. Toronto, Montreal. Ottawa.
And what was the name of the organization?
Habonim drawer.
And how long have you been a member?
77.
Since 77?
Yeah. I haven't. I started, what, 80? Yeah, 1980. That's Siggy getting all the attention. Now, Jamie was
Now, I recall you were telling me that there was a lot of discussion regarding the merging of the name and the adoption of some, well, I guess it was additions to the Constitution.
Yeah.
Some of them that you thought were very valid, some of them you thought were, shall we say, less than valid.
Yes, relevant. We had everything from deciding if we should have a hyphen in our name to talking about nuclear disarmament and Al Qaeda and the West Bank and all sorts of interesting things like that. And then we talked about specific constitutional things that have to do with our movement, about the way that we want us to lead it, and things like that, who we should accept and not accept.
And you told me an interesting story about the young man who stood up and said that, well, why don't you tell us again?
We were discussing about peace in the Middle East, and some boy got up and he said, you know, the Arabs don't have the right to live in Israel, it's not their land. Arabs don't have the right to live whatsoever. So another member got up from a different area. From a different camp, and said that he had no right to make the statement which he made, and he had no right to be in Habonim, because Habonim believes in making peace, and if you don't come out making comments what he did, he just didn't feel that he had the right to be in the movement anymore.
Did you get an opportunity to speak with that young man later?
I wanted to, but I didn't get to talk to him. I actually talked to his friend, and I found out that he was from Israel, and that he experienced a lot of bad things with Arabs nearby, so I could understand why he was anti-Arab. But someone did speak to him about what he said, so it was interesting, you know. But it took a long time, and you know, they would bring up the issue and we would read it, and then we would vote on it. Each camp would sit at a different table and we would vote on it, and then they would tally up the votes. Tell us if it was passed or no.
You know, since one of the reasons we like to take these films is not only obviously to capture all of us at special moments in our lives, but also to look back and laugh at a few things. So why don't you tell us what the airfare was?
$90.
That's incredible.
Canadian $90. But one thing I found out that was really funny was, I mean, we were there for what, 4 days? We were there the 23rd till today? 28. It's about 5 days. That's 6 days. So, someone that came up for one day had to pay 45 American because you have this thing called coupon, which is everybody pays $9. It doesn't matter. $80 American. It doesn't matter where you live. Yeah, everybody pays the same thing. That's why it was like not that expensive. It was a worthwhile thing for us to come. Maybe somebody from New York or New Jersey, it's not all that worthwhile to pay $80 to go to a convention. But they came anyway.
But obviously, if you live in Vancouver, British Columbia, that's quite a party.
We're the farthest people away from where it was.
Now, what are your plans for the rest of the time that you're going to be here?
We're going to stay here for 2 days. Shopping. Yeah, everything seems so cheap here. And then we're going to go visit my grandparents. And then we're going to go visit my Aunt Ruth in a mart. And then back to Englishtown, New Jersey to spend New Year's Eve with our friend Lisa. And I'm taking your dog home. I think I'll keep it.
You didn't know our other dog, Max, but this is in fact a carbon copy of Max.
Yeah.
Right, Melody?
Yeah. Except he doesn't have as bad breath as Max. Or maybe I just have a cold.
No, he doesn't. That's the problem that we made certain we wouldn't repeat again.
Max had very bad breath.
And that's because Max liked to scrap on table food, and Ziggy was only allowed to have dog food.
Puppy chow.
Why don't we talk about our trip on the way home?
Very interesting. I've never seen wind and rain mixed together. I slept.
You were lucky. What's going on?
I didn't even realize I was asleep for so long that it made me feel better.
There was so much ice on the road. There were sheets of ice wherever you looked.
I had a very good cook on the way up there.
I know. She was great.
Wonder who that was.
Yeah, I wonder. Good looking.
What's her name? Jody Wilhelm?
Yeah. Oh, nice girl.
She's a little bit weird.
You're driving. She's really nice.
Do you know her personally?
Pretty much.
I had a good conversation with her in the car. I think I recall. Look at this
Well,
one.
we're glad that you're here for the visit.
Thank you.
And I really mean that. It's quite a pleasure.
Well, we're glad that you drove all the way out there.
Nice to have
You
some.
risked your lives for us.
Nice
It was
young
an
ladies.
act of love, Melody.
I'm sure it was.
Nice young ladies from the far northwest.
And the south, northeast.
This is from the northeast.
I am.
You're not a visitor.
Maybe just from outer space.
But you have a special place in my heart too, dude.
I know. I have a special place in everyone.
So we're going to say goodbye now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.